Narita Boy is a delightful indie game that looks visually impressive, and it's something that could come straight from the Super Nintendo era. Hello guys, what's up? To a new Ace Eyes review, and today we're reviewing a smaller game. Today we're reviewing Narita Boy. Let's jump right in. Narita Boy's visuals is what will capture most of people's attention, and rightfully so. The retro look to the game gives a strong aesthetic that I personally love. The game plays at a smooth constant 60 frames per second on PC, and I had no bugs whatsoever. It's really polished. What Narita Boy does really well is its world design. I love the world of the trichroma. I was able to admire some of the amazing views you get each and every time you get to a new location in the game. Characters and boss fights are very diverse and distinct in their designs as well. The soundtrack itself is also a major bonus point for me. The atmosphere goes amazing with the music that is playing in the background while exploring or in combat. The synth soundtrack is definitely something that will stick with you even after you're done playing. The gameplay is pretty simple. You have a pretty basic combat system that does the job well. I really love the impact of the techno sword when you swing it at your enemies. You have a standard slash as well as a ranged shotgun blast that you can also use as a powerful death ray laser that will kill anyone in your path. You also unlock new abilities the more you progress through the game. The best ability that you unlock has to be a power-up that increases your damage matching the color of fire above a certain special enemy. You will do more damage to those special enemies, but you will also take extra damage if you get hit yourself. The enemy variety is also pretty good, and I was surprised by the variety of situations the game pushes you in. One negative I have with the gameplay is that the platforming isn't really that precise because of floaty controls. It's not a deal breaker, but it was noticeable, especially if you play on a controller. However, my biggest gripe with the game are the puzzles. You always have the same kind of puzzle where you have to search for different symbols to match and unlock teleport consoles or a locked door. But this leads to tremendous amounts of backtracking, which isn't that fun, in my opinion. The story was, shall I say, pretty weird. You basically have to rescue the digital kingdom from him, a rogue program that wants to take over the digital kingdom. Along the way, you will unlock memories from the creator of the digital kingdom. These are memories that happened to him in the real world that were pretty interesting and developed his character pretty good. And yes, his name is called him. That's his name. Pretty confusing. However, my big gripe with the story is how sometimes convoluted it gets told to the player, with a bunch of weird synonyms and long parts of text that you have to read. Half of the time I just didn't really understand what was going on with most of the characters in the digital kingdom because of poor explanation. Narita Boy has a very interesting world and design, with fun gameplay and an addicting soundtrack, but the storytelling and parts of the lore could have been better explained, as I sometimes was pretty confused on what was exactly happening with some of the characters, and the puzzles became pretty stale after some time, but the game all around is pretty fun. Now, did you guys enjoy this Ace Eyes review? Let us know in the comment section below. and leave a like, and visit also our website, we could use the traffic. And don't forget to subscribe if you like our content. Now, bye bye, see you in the next review.